Where have you all been? Where have you been for the last, I don't know, 3 months? I don't know, but I'm not believing it. Anyway, welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to be making a peanut butter cake. This is a very easy peanut butter cake. This is not something that's made by scratch. The icing is made by scratch, if you will. Just requires a few ingredients, but we're going to be using just a simple yellow cake mix. This, I think I paid maybe $1.09 for it. Very simple. And for the icing, basically things you probably already have on hand: some peanut butter, some sugar, some butter, some vanilla, some milk. Pretty simple, pretty simple. I missed you guys. I missed you guys. I'm sorry. I've been busy. I've been a busy woman. You're basically just going to make the cake just, you know, as the directions say on the back of the box. If you want to throw a little bit of sour cream in it, or maybe a little bit of buttermilk in place of the water, then goodness, it would only make it better, you know. Box cake doesn't have to taste like a box cake, but you know, some box cakes are okay. My husband loves yellow cake. That's his favorite. And he loves peanut butter. So this is going to be winner, winner. So how have you all been? Like I said, I've been busy. I was working a lot. It's around Christmas, Thanksgiving, very busy holidays. I hope you guys had an amazing holiday season. I'm sorry for the ghosting. I wouldn't really call it ghosting. I just haven't posted in a while. Like I said, I kind of been busy. We all get that way, right? That's more than a half a cup, so I don't need all that. So your basic cake for this one is 3 eggs, a half a cup of oil, and a cup of water. Like I said, if you wanted to make it a little fancy, you can always throw in a little bit of sour cream, a little bit of buttermilk. And you know, for these box cakes, I hardly ever, let's scoot you back some, I hardly ever bring out my mixer, so I just beat it by hand. So we're just gonna combine all of these together. Whether you're making a box cake or whether you're making a, you know, a homemade cake, either way, you never want to overmix your cake, because then, or the batter, I mean, you know, for anything really like that, cake, brownies, whatever, because it changes the consistency of your cake. It might go from nice and fluffy to, you know, dense, not good. Now, I am not 100% sure that this is a 9 by 13. It looks to be a little bit smaller and deeper, but that's okay. I'll just cook it a few minutes extra. I just sprayed that liberally with some non-stick cooking spray, and I've got my oven preheated to, well, it's at 330. It will be at 350 in just a minute. So we're just gonna put our cake right in the pan here. Just spread it out. That smells good. And then it's going to go in a 350 degree oven for, now this one says for a 9 by 13, it says 30, it's preheated. It says 34 to 38 minutes, but I'm just going to kind of keep my eye on it. I don't think they never take as long as it says, but. And once your cake comes out of the oven, you're going to let it cool completely. I'm just leaving mine in the pan because this is a pour over type icing. It's warm, obviously. So we're going to add about 4 tablespoons of butter to our little pan there. And then you're going to add about 1/4 cup of milk as well. But you know what? I'm not measuring this. I'm not measuring it. And then once the butter starts melting a little bit, you can go ahead and add your sugar. About a cup of sugar. A little over, be fine. A couple shakes of salt. And a teaspoon of vanilla. I think that was a little over, but that's perfectly fine. Perfectly okay. Now we're going to bring this up to a boil. And we're going to let it boil for about 2 to 3 minutes. And then you add your peanut butter. After you let it cook for about 2 to 3 minutes. And we're going to do a little bit more than half a cup. Stir it in. And then all you do is pour it over your cooled cake. I mean, look at that. Now that cake, it turned out perfect. Like I said, I don't think this is a 9 by 13, but it's pretty darn close. If you wanted to poke holes in this, you could, but really there's no reason to. Just pour it right over top. Look at that. Oh my goodness. You need to wait probably a good 30 to 45 minutes before you cut into it and let the icing kind of set up on there. That's if you can wait. Look at that. It's literally been 15 minutes, so do as I say, not as I do. We're going to cut into this. Trusty paper plates here. Oh, but yeah, it's set up good. It's set up pretty good. First piece is always the hardest to get out. Oh, it's nice and soft. Man. That is delicious. If you wanted to put it in the refrigerator and have like a cold cake, you could do that as well. It'd be just as good. But it's just... it's perfect. Let me tell you something. You gotta make this. Super easy. You could also do a boxed chocolate cake and put the peanut butter icing over it. It'd be fabulous. Absolutely fabulous. So, super simple, super easy, super delicious. I hope you like this recipe. I hope you give it a try soon. You know I love you guys very much. I appreciate you. And I'll see you soon.